That's real bad. That is not good at all. Alright guys, check it out. It's a new sign I got during the Christmas season. I can't remember who got that for me. No, that was my mom did. Yeah, my mom got that for me. I'm not sure where it's going to go yet. I'll figure something out. Okay, so I sat here last time and I was talking about the Polaris Sportsman 850 back there. We got some engine problems. It needs some engine work. I still don't know exactly how much work it's going to need or what's all going to be involved. But in order to figure that out, we've got to pull the engine and inspect it. And that's where I'm at right now. And I'm going to get to that rate just in a few moments. But before I do that, I just wanted to say a couple things. The channel is just about at that 1,000 subscriber magic number. That's going to help unlock a few things. And I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. And I really do appreciate your support. And I really do enjoy making videos for everybody. Like I really do like making videos, and I'm going to keep making them because I enjoy doing it so much. I really, really do. Try and get a compression test here. Let's see how we do. Yeah, it's not good. The PTO side was reading about 150. Try the other side, it's the mag side. Oh. That's not good at all. I did this before and I got like 150. That's bad. Oh, that's bad news, boys. She's friggin' done. She is friggin' done. Screwed, foobarred, messed up, wasted, destroyed, burnt, worn out, rode hard, put away wet. That could be appropriate. Yeah, I gotta get this garage insulated. Next year. That's next year's project. Let's just rewind back to my last video. That'll be just before this. I sat in this very chair here and I had a candid conversation with everybody talking about, what I wanted to do. But since that time, I've had some more thoughts and, everything really does come down. It comes down to the mighty dollar. It really, really does come down to the mighty dollar. Once I find out what all is going on with the engine back here, then hopefully I'll see what kind of plan my dealer sponsor can come up with. Maybe they'll help me out with some of the labor or doing some of the work. I don't know. But I have one or two different places that are willing to help me out, get me some parts at cost, and supporting the cause. So that's awesome. Let's just give her a little look, see what's going on. I basically just about ready to actually pull the engine from its framework here. Basically, I got, 2 bolts. And what I want to tell you, this isn't such a bad job. Like, I've done a lot way worse. The exhaust studs, I broke 2. I'll tell you, this one's really hard to get at. Really, really hard to get at. Like, the access when the pipe's in there, like, it's really hard. But that's not a big deal. We can fix that up. I'm not too worried about that. There's lots of stud left on there. That's how they're designed. And these 2 studs just backed right out. So, whatever. So right down here, that one bolt down there, it's really hard to access. And they're not torqued in very tight. Getting it loosened was not a problem. Problem is this part of the skid plate down here is steel, which protects the transmission. It also protects the engine. It's not a bad thing. But you see how it's ribbed down here? It's hard to get socket on there. Even with the, with all your different adjustable wobbly sockets and adjustable heads on your wrenches and everything. What a pain. So this is just about ready to come out. Oh yeah, make a liar out of me. Anyway, it's ready to come out. And I'll just pull this one out. And basically take the motor mounts out and pop her out and we'll get her on the workbench. But I gotta tell you, as I'm thinking about things, I was feeling rejuvenated and energized to fix this thing. But now the more and more I get into it, I'm at this point where it's like, maybe I should just freaking park the thing out and just cut my losses and move on. I mean, this has been an awesome machine. Like, I've had a lot of fun with it. But let me tell you, all I've done is freaking, I've ride this thing, I work on it. Now, some of the working, I'm changing things around. And you know why I'm changing things around? It's usually because of the stupid Snorkel system that I installed. Sucks. It sucks. You know, I moved everything to the center here, which was awesome. Works so much better. The rad relocate. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with it? I don't know. But this, ever since I installed the Snorkels in this kit with this stuff here, I've had nothing but problems. I have nothing but issues and problems down here. Try to fix it. But part of the issues were I didn't really know what I was doing, or sorry, not that I didn't know what I was doing, but I didn't know the proper procedure to really test and inspect things to make sure it was right. You know, that's really what it boils down to. You live and you learn. I've learned so much about this machine now that, you know, I'm much more comfortable. I understand the nuances. But what I gotta tell you, and this is 100% true from the heart, this Polaris machine, it is not built to handle this stuff, what I'm doing to it. Now, maybe some people will say, well, what ATVs are built to handle all this stuff? Maybe they're not, but I'll tell you, this thing is not built the same as a Can-Am. And this is just, I'm telling you the truth. Like, look at this. Like, look at, everything's just flaking off. When you ride in what I ride in, a lot of the clay, it's sandy, it's gritty. There's freaking, like, there's stuff everywhere. I've had to clean so much stuff after cleaning it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So let me show you. This is the air box. So what I discovered happened is I had a failure in the air box right here. You can almost see right through it. Dun, dun, dun. So I've cleaned this out quite a bit, but look at the dirt and mud. So what happened is there's so much mud that came in through the side here. It actually, you see so straight ahead, that's the hole that's into the clean side of the air box. They're supposed to be clean. And then the other hole to the right with all the silicone and it's all kind of black, that's the blacks from oil. That's where my Snorkel comes out. But what I gotta tell you though is, this system here has held up quite well. It really, really has. I screwed it up. There's a video, I'll put a link for that if you haven't seen it. It's pretty interesting. Followed the instructions of the kit and they kind of screwed me, and you know, maybe I screwed a few things up too, but whatever. But Snorkel, they're junk. Junk. And I'm not the only person to say that either. And that even comes down to different year models of kits for different year models of machines. Yeah. So that comes in here. And then the other issue we had is this guy here. So this guy here, this is the lower part of the air box comes down. Okay. This one sucks everything in especially when you're hammering the throttle. It's the first one. So as the air comes down, it's gonna get pulled into this one first and then this one second. This one, I'll have a picture of it. I can't really give you a video of it now. But this one here is really dirty. All right, so here's our first look inside. I just took the valve cover off. And I did put some different oil in it and start it. Ran it a little bit and changed it twice. Well, you can see it's That looks so great. Okay, so you see that bolt? Just to the right of that bolt, there's this big spot of water. That's not good. Okay. A couple steps here that we need to do. All right, we got them loose. Ooh. I'm really not sure where I'm headed next. But what I will tell you is this. I'm gonna do what I can to get this thing pounding mud holes and ripping trails again here soon. But it's gonna be a little while before I have some more riding videos on this here machine. Hopefully I'll get a chance to get out on some demo rides. Or who knows, maybe there'll be some changes. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.